Canadian hockey fans deserve better than what we're getting from Sportsnet. This season marked a serious downgrade when it comes to watching hockey without a cable subscription, as a lot of us do. In Canada, streaming through NHL.com, through what I believe they were calling NHL Live, previously NHL Game Center, became no longer possible. And now if you want to stream the NHL, you have to use Sportsnet now. This is the worst streaming site I've used in my entire life, and it was apparently designed by a person or a firm which has never watched sports before. I only really watch hockey on Sportsnet now, so you go into the NHL League page. The first thing you see, the entire screen, just an image. Then, for some reason, the games are arrayed below in no particular order. There's no option to favor a team. Compare this to the NHL's grid system. It's honestly just absolute garbage. On NHL.com, you can choose to hide scores behind spoilers, but you just go to the site. The games are in an easy grid format. The old NHL Game Center app allowed you to favorite a team, so they'd always be first. It's just so awful, and with the game, there's no option to see further statistics. You can't see the score at a glance. You can't see who's scored. If you use Sportsnet now, I'm preaching to the choir, I'm sure, but what's frustrating is the actual game watching experience is also just dog shit now. There are many features that the NHL provided that this just doesn't. For example, on the NHL, you could choose which broadcast feed to watch. I'm a Rangers fan. MSG has one of, if not the best home broadcast feeds in the NHL. It was great being able to watch them at will. Another small one is that you can no longer listen to games on the radio, and I know you're wondering, why would you want to do that? Well, sometimes if I'm going to the gym or driving somewhere, I like to listen to a game and not watch it. Admittedly, you can just listen to the game's feed. However, I've noticed that the performance on mobile is really bad. It's a waste of data, and of course, most importantly, radio broadcasts are optimized for people who can't follow along and watch the play. So we got a loss of features, we got a severe loss of functionality, we've got a system that is unpleasant and unwieldy to use, and this is the problem with Sportsnet being really the only NHL offering in Canada. There are admittedly some good things. For one, you also get NBA coverage. I do watch a little bit of the NBA. You get more of the pre and post-game shows, and sometimes it does a good job transitioning into another game after you've watched one. And you do get some other Sportsnet content. I really like the Jeff Merrick show, for example. Overall, though, just sucks.